Hello guys, this is Dr. Kcomt, board certified psychiatrist, working here in central Pennsylvania at the Center for Wellbeing. Today our topic is flower essences, and because of that we have here today Cathy Harner, who is a certified flower essence practitioner.
Right, yeah.
Welcome, Cathy.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Cathy, can you please tell us about your background and how you get into flower essences?
Well, again, I've been a holistic healer, Reiki master, all that stuff. But along the way, I had a period in my life where it was a lot of stress and I don't know, there's lots of things going on. And I had a client who used flower essences. And she said, why don't you try these flower essences? And she mixed them up, a mixture for me, and I tried them. And they really helped me. I mean, calmed me down, helped me center, helped me get this project done that I was working on that was having me all stressed out. So I said, boy, that really worked well. And so I said, I think I'm going to study this, And so I found a teacher who is out in Santa Barbara, California.
Okay.
And I went out there and took her course. It was like a week course that I was there, and then I took over the internet and everything. I took the rest of it, but spent a week out there.
Right.
And became certified in her line of flower essences. But I also learned about Bach flowers, which
what's the difference?
The difference is different plants are used in different things, but Bach was like the granddaddy of them all. He started flower essences.
Okay.
And he was from England, and I think he was a regular doctor. He was either an osteopath or a homeopath or something. And then I don't know what led him to it. He was just guided to do this. It was almost like it was a mission he was sent to do, and he stopped his practice and just started being in nature. And actually, it's believed that he was getting his information from the plants.
Nature heals.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yes.
So it was really a very interesting story. And what else was very interesting about him is he was a pretty young man.
Right.
And when he finished this, when he documented, I think it was 38 flowers and plants, then he passed away. He was only 50. So it's almost like he had that as his mission.
Right.
And then when he completed it, he went back to, heaven.
So tell us, Cathy, exactly what it is a flower essence.
Well, a flower essence is an elixir that is made from the plant, but what you do is, like, say if it's a flower, you take a petal of the flower.
Okay.
If it's a plant, you take a leaf from the plant, and you immerse it. You just let it float in like a bowl of water, and I was taught 3 days and 3 nights.
Okay.
So the
special number.
Yes, cycle of 3 cycles of the sun and the moon.
Okay.
And then the essence of that flower is now imprinted into the water.
Okay.
And so from that water, you then make, elixir. And elixir, now you do have to add, now my teacher uses vodka.
Okay.
And now nobody gets inebriated.
She's from Russia, I'm sure.
Yeah, and brandy. I think Edward Bach used brandy, but just a little dash of it just to preserve it. So
I see.
yeah, to keep it from losing its potency. So anyway, and then it's modeled, and you take it. I always recommend people to take it, and this is what I was taught too: 4 drops 4 times a day. So with each meal, I say take it with each meal. Usually before you should take it, and then at bedtime. And it usually takes like a medicine. It takes, different for different people because it depends on your sensitivity and everything. But usually about a week, you start to, and it's subtle. It's not like boom, But all of a sudden, like with me, when I was having my thing, I was all anxious about this project I had to do, and I'd never done anything like it before, and so I couldn't get my head around it. And all of a sudden, it wasn't actually kind of all of a sudden, I just said, okay, I can do this. I
Right.
reached this place inside myself where I said, okay, I can do this. And I sat down and completed the project then.
How cool.
But it put me in the state of mind that I could do it. So that's how they work, you know, if it's for, well, I think it's for grief. I've, you know, well, we've all heard of rescue remedy.
Exactly.
Rescue remedies, I always say that should be in everybody's medicine chest. Everybody should have that. We probably should have it here at the center. It should be there because it's for shock. Like say somebody was in a car accident,
Right.
and they're just all shook up. That it'll calm them down. You know, if they're, you know, extremely, a panic attack. They're good for panic attacks.
Exactly. In those lines, let's talk about the benefits about flower essences. Are there any benefits for different symptoms, for depression, for example?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The one that I often recommend to people is wild rose. And it really, it's for people that have become absolutely apathetic about life. You know, they just don't care. They're, you know, just in this state of, you know, apathy about living.
Right.
You know, and I have seen it. You know, and I've taken it myself. It's good for grief. I remember when my cat died, I took it for that, and
Right.
you know, and you can feel it lift you. You know, you change. You know.
Well, any benefit for anxiety symptoms?
Absolutely. Well, the rescue has in it a, that's a combination of 5 essences.
It's a blend, yes.
Yeah, but the one that is particularly for, you know, like severe anxiety, even like panic attack, is called
Right.
rock rose. So, or
Rose,
not rock
yeah.
rose. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, that one, and let's see, is there another one that's for? Nothing's coming to my mind, but definitely that one is for panic and anxiety.
What about for stress? I mean, sometimes people complain of being angry, stressed out.
Yeah,
Is there anything that you can recommend for that?
These are Bach's. Bach has one. It's violet, and it's for people that are kind of angry.
Prone to
sort of
anger outbursts.
Yeah,
Okay.
grumpy kind of a
Right.
energy. It changes them. And I remember, you know, when I was studying and learning, Bach actually had like a diagram in this book where how they work is they address the ego, and they help dissolve that pattern in the ego that then releases it so that the higher self takes over and creates a more positive way for that person to deal with, say, anger or anxiety or whatever. But it works, you know, it works on the ego, which of course knows where all our
How
issues
interesting, you know? How
Yeah.
interesting. Tell us, Cathy, are there any contraindications for flower essences?
Another, like Reiki, there's no anti-flower essence. You know, if say you took one and it was for anger and it was the wrong essence, it just won't do anything. You know, it just won't work. You know, you know, will have no effect because it's not for that issue, but it won't harm you.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, Cathy, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love talking about these things.
Okay, guys, if you have any further questions, please call us here at the Center for Wellbeing at 717-603-3700. Hope you guys enjoyed this interview, and we'll see each other next time.